Hey Southo, I'm back with another read aloud for Black History Month. This is Barack Obama by Joanne Mattern, reading with permission from Scholastic Books. Barack Obama. Meet Barack Obama. Barack Obama is the 44th President of the United States. He is our country's first African American president. President Obama was elected in 2008. Barack was born in Hawaii on August 4, 1961. He lived with his mother and grandparents. Barack's father did not live with them. The state of Hawaii is made up of 8 islands. In the picture, Barack is playing on a beach in Hawaii with Gramps. Barack called his grandmother Toot and his grandfather Gramps. Barack's mother married a man from a faraway country called Indonesia. The family moved there when Barack was 6 years old. When he was 10, Barack's mother sent him back to live with his grandparents in Hawaii. She wanted her son to go to school in America. Here's a picture of Barack with his mother, stepfather, and sister Maya. Barack graduated from high school in 1979. First, he went to college in California. Later, he went to college in New York City. Barack studied hard and did well. When he was young, Barack went by the name Barry. The president loves to play basketball. He played on his high school team. His teammates called him Barry O'Bomber. After college, Barack got a job in Chicago. He worked with people in poor neighborhoods. He helped them make their community better. This is a picture of Barack in New York City, where he went to college. A new life. Barack went to law school in Massachusetts. In the summer, he took a job in Chicago. He fell in love with a young woman named Michelle. In 1992, they got married. After law school, Barack and Michelle lived in Chicago. Picture of Barack and Michelle with their moms on their wedding day. In 1996, Barack ran for the Illinois Senate and won. As a state senator, he helped make the state's laws for 8 years. A law is a rule that everyone has to follow. Barack and Michelle had 2 daughters while he was a state senator. The Obama's daughters are named Malia and Natasha. Natasha is always called Sasha. Working for change. Next, Barack became a U.S. Senator. He was helping to make laws for the whole country. He wanted to help people change their lives for the better. Senator Obama greets one of his supporters in this picture. In 2004, the United States was getting ready to elect a new president. A meeting called a convention was held to pick a person to run for the office. Barack gave a great speech. After the convention, people all over the United States knew who he was. More than 9 million people watched Barack's speech on television. Mr. President. A few years later, Barack decided to run for president. In 2008, he was elected President of the United States. President Obama lived in the White House with his family and their dog, Bo. He also worked there. So here's a picture of the president playing with Bo on the lawn of the White House. President Obama had a very hard job. He was the leader of all of the people who live in the United States. He worked with other American leaders to make new laws for the country. So here's a picture of him signing a law about health care. And there, you'll notice President Biden. So he was the vice president to President Obama, and he is now our president. President Obama also meets with leaders from other countries. He wanted the United States to be friendly with other nations. Here, the president is meeting with the Queen of England. Barack had visited 40 countries since he became president. He had also visited all 50 United States. In 2012, Barack ran for president again. He defeated Mitt Romney to win a second term in office. So he was president for 4 years, then he ran again and was president for a total of 8 years. In this photo, President Obama and his family celebrate his victory. And that is a nonfiction book about President Barack Obama, the first African-American president of the United States.